So at the film's start, we are told that after Earth was destroyed, all humans built colonies in space. But life in these colonies was not easy at all. Here, surviving each day meant facing a new challenge. In this world, nothing stayed the same. If someone didn't adapt to the changing environment, they were killed here. While explaining all this, we are shown a scene of a spaceship. An alien ship arrives without any warning. A little girl inside the spaceship sees the alien ship approaching and, scared, locks herself in a room. Sometime later, her father, also frightened, reaches the room and knocks loudly on the door. The child was hesitating, thinking whether she should open the door or not. Suddenly, her mother appears on a screen nearby who warns her, "You have to be strong, and do not open this door for anyone, no matter what." The girl was still confused. A growling sound came from inside the hallway, and a few seconds later we were shown an outside scene where her father was now dead. The girl was shattered by all this. Her mother on the screen tries to explain, "Get a hold of yourself. You are brave." The girl hadn't even gotten over her father's grief when she saw on the screen that aliens had attacked her mother too, and she was killed shortly after. We learn this child's name is Olivia, whose entire world was destroyed in 1 minute. The scene cuts, and we are shown a scene years later. Olivia is now grown up, and we see her in a new human colony built in space. Even today, she wakes up scared from the same sounds that killed her father that day. She looks at the world around her. This world, this colony, was overly artificial. The trees placed here also looked like artificial toys. Anyway, she now looks at her family picture, and in that time, Mira enters her room, who is her fiancé's daughter. Mira had come to ask her about her dad, and when Mira saw Olivia looking at her family photo, she asked her about her family, and Olivia tells her that both her parents are dead. Soon after, we see Mira's dad, Andrew, come to Olivia and asks her, "What have you decided? Will you stay with us now?" Olivia, thinking, nods her head and says, "Sir, only 3 months are left in my contract, and after that, I plan to return to Earth." Hearing this, Andrew gets a little sad, but Olivia assures him she will definitely come back to meet him. We are shown that a little later, a boy comes to meet Olivia. He wanted to know about Earth. He had never seen Earth. He comes to Olivia, very excited, and asks, "Are there really animals in the world?" Olivia, laughing, answers yes and tells him about everything in the world that the boy hadn't seen in this space colony. The boy gets lost in thoughts of a world he had never seen. After this, Olivia goes inside the control room and meets her co-worker, Arlo. Arlo tells her they are installing some new things in the system. While they were talking, Olivia got another call from Mira. This time she was scared. She says to Olivia, troubled, "Either don't leave us and go back to Earth, or take all of us to Earth." Olivia explains to her, "It's not possible for you people to go to Earth, and I cannot stay here." Just as she was explaining to Mira, the call suddenly cut off. Suddenly, emergency alarms started blaring, and an explosion happened inside the facility. This explosion had shaken the entire facility. Before checking what happened in the facility, Arlo and Olivia start sending danger warnings throughout the entire facility. Everyone started rushing quickly towards the safe rooms, and complete chaos erupted in the facility. Arlo was very worried about the people injured in that explosion, while Olivia wasn't thinking about them. She wanted to check what actually caused the blast, but all the cameras here were off. Olivia, troubled, decides to go outside herself to see what the problem was, and at that moment, Arlo's gaze falls outside the window where a strange airship was hovering. They understood it was an alien ship, and aliens had attacked their space colony, where that airship was at that time. Olivia quickly tries to shut down that sector, but despite that, these people didn't know if the aliens had landed on their colony or not. Olivia tried to look at that place, but it was very dark there. Olivia now turned on the tracking system. Red dots revealed that other creatures had arrived on their colony and were killing humans by attacking. And suddenly, the marks of dead bodies started increasing on their tracking system more than living humans. To handle the situation, Olivia immediately decided to impose a lockdown on the entire colony and told everyone to run to the nearest shelters. Here, she called Mira and told her to stay inside Sector 2. She also told Andrew to head towards Sector 2. But Andrew fell prey to the aliens before reaching his destination. They had already closed Sector 5, and the aliens broke through Sector 5 as if its doors were made of paper, even though breaking these doors was supposed to be impossible. Watching this scene, Olivia and the others look at each other, troubled. The aliens had entered Sector 5 and killed everyone. Now she told the people of Sectors 1, 2, and 3 to go to Shelter 2, while the people of Sectors 4 and 5 were told to go to Shelter 1. Many people didn't want to go to the shelters. They wanted to fight their enemies, these aliens. But Arlo knew that humans had no weapons to fight these aliens at this time. Arlo tried to explain to these people, "Look, understand me. These aliens are so dangerous that fighting them is not possible." And while he was explaining all this for them to go to the shelters, something else was going on in Olivia's mind. Olivia felt that by fighting, they could buy more people time to escape to the shelters. Agreeing with Olivia, Arlo now starts guiding the people outside on where the enemies are coming from and where they need to attack. But in just a few seconds, this fight ended badly because all the aliens mercilessly killed the humans in just a few seconds. Seeing this, Arlo had become even angrier. He now says to Olivia, "Open all the shelters so we can save as many humans as possible." She refuses to do so and says that opening the shelters would also endanger the lives of those already locked inside the previous shelters. The next moment, they heard sounds coming from outside the control room. Those sounds were faint at first and then grew louder. It wasn't a human sound but a creature's sound, which scared both Arlo and Olivia. After this, sounds of humans screaming and shouting started coming from nearby, and suddenly, all the other sounds also fell silent. Arlo and Olivia understood that the aliens had killed all the humans who were there. Anyway, these people now quickly returned to the control system because they had to save the remaining people inside their space colony. Many people hadn't reached the shelters yet, and the doors of the shelters where people had already arrived were not closed. The aliens could reach them at any time. Therefore, Olivia tells Arlo to close all the shelter doors. But Arlo says, "We should wait a little longer so a few more people can get inside the shelters." Olivia explains to him, "Look, if we don't close the gates now, everyone will be killed." She now tries to go and close the gate herself, but Arlo stops her because he saw his parents were going inside Shelter 1. He waits for them to get inside, and in that time the aliens arrive and attack here. Not only Arlo's parents, but all the people present inside Shelter 1 are killed. The condition of Arlo and Olivia had now become such that it seemed they would die themselves. They couldn't even look at their screens anymore. Before these people could say anything, they get a call from Shelter 2 and find out that the creature had reached Shelter 2. Now, because Olivia didn't want to create a panic, she lies, saying, "You people can stay safe inside this shelter for 2 hours." Now Olivia asks Arlo, "What should we do next?" But Arlo was not in his senses. Just then, Olivia gets a call from her friend's daughter. She was asking her, "Where is my dad?" And Olivia lies to her, saying, "He is perfectly safe in Shelter 1. Hearing this, Arlo gets angry and asks Olivia, "Why did you lie?" So Olivia explains to him, "Look, this is not the time to put people into panic by telling them the truth." At this point, Olivia realizes they must stay calm themselves and also keep everyone else calm to handle the situation wisely. Her words have an effect on Arlo too, and he regains his composure. They decide to call for external help, but soon discover that their radio tower has been completely destroyed by the aliens. Checking the surveillance feeds, Arlo notices 6 people still outside. They haven't reached their shelters yet and are hiding somewhere. Olivia says, "We can contact those 6 survivors and get their help." They reach out to a man hiding inside a church. The first thing he asks is my son safe? His son had already been killed, but Olivia lies, telling him his son is alive and safe, to keep his hope alive. Meanwhile, Olivia contacts another survivor named Nish, assigning him a mission, to help two injured people reach the shelter safely. The man in the church is given the task of repairing the radio tower. A couple is also found hiding deep inside the mining tunnels. Olivia calls them toward the control room to save them. But while she's watching the surveillance feed, she sees that Bashir, the one fixing the radio tower, is being hunted by a monstrous alien creature. On the other side, Nishu, the old man helping the injured couple, realizes they're too weak. Any moment, they could die. So Olivia gives Nishu a new mission: to distract the creatures so Bashir can finish fixing the tower. Her plan works. When Nishu steps out, the creatures turn toward him, giving Bashir time to complete his task. But in the process, Nishu sacrifices his life. Outside the control room, the injured couple finally arrives. Olivia opens the door and lets them in. While working, Bashir asks Olivia, "Has this ever happened before?" Olivia pauses and says, "Yes. When I was a child, aliens attacked our colony. Both my parents were killed. After that, the government took me under custody, educated me, and trained me to control space colonies." As she finishes speaking, Bashir successfully repairs the radio tower. Olivia immediately contacts foreign headquarters, requesting help. She learns that not only their colony but many others have also been attacked by these same alien creatures. All rescue teams are already occupied, and if any new rescue team is dispatched from Earth, it will take 12 hours to arrive. That means they must survive for the next 12 hours completely on their own. Moments later, Bashir sees a creature approaching him. He quickly throws a grenade to kill it, but the explosion kills him too. Back in the control center, the pregnant woman Olivia sheltered is with her husband. The man tells Olivia there's a ship that can carry 3 people to safety. The woman insists, "We 3 should leave this place now. Forget everyone else." Olivia is stunned by her selfishness. She reminds the woman, "I risked my life to save you both. And now you want me to abandon others?" But the woman shows no emotion. When Olivia refuses, the woman grabs her gun and points it at Orlo's neck. Olivia warns coldly, "If you hurt Orlo even a little, I'll release the alien locked inside Shelter 1, the one that's closest to Mine 1, where your husband is hiding." Still, the woman doesn't stop. A fight breaks out between them. During the struggle, Olivia actually releases the monster. The creature hears the noise from the mines and rushes straight there. It almost kills the pregnant woman's husband, but he escapes toward the control room in panic. Olivia quickly opens the control room door to save him, but the creature enters with him. The armed woman, instead of shooting Olivia, turns her gun on the alien, firing desperately. But the monster leaps across the room and kills her instantly. Then it turns toward her husband, killing him next. Now the creature comes after Olivia. She runs into a metal chamber, but even the heavy steel door cannot stop it. One punch from the alien dents it wide open. To save her, Orlo attacks the creature from behind. The alien turns its attention toward him instead. Orlo still has a grenade. He throws it directly at the monster. The explosion kills the alien, but Orlo is gravely injured. Olivia rushes to him, realizing there are still multiple aliens nearby. To distract them, she activates a white noise emitter and stays beside Orlo. One creature picks up the device, hurls it away, and another arrives seconds later. Orlo, bleeding and weak, tells her, "Go now. I'm not going to make it anyway. At least I can save you." He steps forward, facing the creatures head-on. Olivia hesitates, then runs toward the back exit. She reaches the emergency escape ship, her only chance to leave and survive. But as she's about to launch, she remembers Mira and the others. Her conscience stops her. She can't leave them. So Olivia turns the ship off and heads back toward the colony. She returns to the control room and checks the radar. Every remaining creature is in Sector 5. She also now knows their weakness. They get distracted by white noise. Determined, she arms herself with multiple grenades and the noise generator and walks straight into Sector 5. The creatures notice the sound and move toward it. Olivia uses that moment to plant grenades everywhere. Then, sprinting out of the sector, she triggers a massive explosion. The blast wipes out all the aliens, destroys their ship, and saves everyone hiding in the shelters. Moments later, the rescue team finally arrives, extracting survivors one by one. Mira, Olivia's friend's daughter, comes out and asks about her father. She's told he didn't survive. Heartbroken, she asks the rescue team, "Where's Olivia?" They don't know. Then she spots something on the floor, Olivia's family photograph. Mira tells them, "She's still here somewhere. Find her." The rescue team begins searching the wreckage. Moments later, they find her, alive. Olivia opens her eyes, exhausted but breathing. Mira runs and hugs her tightly, crying. Everyone around praises Olivia. She single-handedly saved dozens of lives and destroyed the entire alien force. As the camera pulls back, we see the devastated colony slowly coming back to light. And with Olivia's courage shining through the chaos, the movie ends. Not in fear, but in hope. Subscribe for more.